Hey guys, welcome back to Tuesdays with Lori. In this episode, we'll be bringing you part 2 of Lori's interview with Dr. Anjali Connors. This time, we'll be talking about mala bracelets, finding a mantra, and running a short guided meditation. Enjoy!
So I was going to ask you, what are some small little tools that we could bring with us into the workplace? Well, I'm going to be wearing my mala bracelet every day as a reminder. I wore the necklaces for first few weeks when I got home from Colorado.
Yeah.
It was like they were in my way, injecting patients, and this is beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah.
And she customizes these mala bracelets and the necklaces. And what does the rose quartz?
So there's many different gemstones. So rose quartz is for compassion and love and really to open the heart. And so it's a beautiful gemstone to wear if you're really trying to come into that softness, which I think so many of us are trying to do right now. And then like this one that I made it's moonstone. So it's more for calming, and there's a little bit of pearl in here. I made another one, which is amethyst. So there's a lot of different stones. And so if someone wants to have a mala, I will customize it and talk with them about kind of what energy they're wanting to align to. So everything is energy. Like everything, every food we put into our body, every person we're around, everything we say to ourselves, jewelry we wear on our bodies. So I will talk with someone and then help them find a stone that works for them, and then teach them how to do a mantra, japa mantra. Japa mala meditation is a mantra, yeah.
Okay. And I saw on your Instagram where you're offering complimentary meditation session.
Yeah, when people order a mala from me, I will offer a free meditation session, just because this practice has helped me so much to calm my mind. So I really just want to support people in finding that place of peace and stability for themselves.
So I just received the mala bracelet, and I know you do custom choosing the correct mantra for me. After we chatted, and I could tell you, you guys know I love dogs, and they know I love dogs. So what would be my daily mantra?
Well, yeah, when so I've always been really intuitive too. I've always can feel people's, feel their energy. And so so when I thought of you, I just, I picked the rose quartz because I just felt like compassion and softness and ease and really aligning to that energy. And so the aham prema, I am love, came to me because it kind of aligns with rose quartz. And, inhaling as you chant aham and exhaling as you chant prema. And there's 27 beads. So you just do one round. On a necklace, there's 108 beads. But you could just do one round, or you could do 2, or you could do 4. So whatever you have time for, and you can do it any time of day. And the more that you chant that mantra inside your mind, anytime the mind is kind of going, just come to that mantra just inside your mind over and over again, and eventually the mind will settle.
It's probably TMI, but I'm probably going to be doing it in the bathroom at work, in between clients, because sometimes I run, and then I'm feeling just a little bit overwhelmed and anxious. And so when I can actually go to the restroom, take a deep breath, and just go through it one time, I think that'll be powerful for me.
Yeah, and even when you're working on a client, you can be chanting it in your mind. I love teaching breath practices, because breath practices, they can shift your energy in a matter of a minute. And just doing a simple inhale and exhale. There's so many breath practices, but sometimes just a simple deep breath, placing the hands on the belly, right? And just breathing in and breathing out. It's just so simple. We make things so much more complicated than they have to be. It's just so interesting, right? It's just, sometimes it's just a simple breath as a meditation, because you're just coming into the present moment. And when you're in the present, there's no fear. When we're in the past, there's anxiety, fear. We're in the future, there's fear. So my daily practice is just to notice it, notice the mind, and then just bring it back.
Okay.
And when you have that daily practice, you notice the repetitive thoughts that you have over and over and over again. And the more awareness you have about it, the more you can stop it and come back into like, oh, that's just what my mind does.
Yeah.
No
and
big
not
deal.
judge yourself for
Yeah,
that.
that's just what my mind does.
Mhm.
Okay, I'll just come back to my breath. I'm okay. I'm safe in this moment. So, yeah.
That's really cool.
So one of my favorite meditation practices, and there is so many, there's no right or wrong meditation, but one of my favorite is japa mala meditation. One reason is because these malas are so pretty. They're made with all different gemstones, and also because we're chanting mantra. And so we're going to use, and you can wear them, and you can do this any time of day to kind of calm the mind. And if you're watching, I'm going to invite you to do it with us. You don't need to have the little jewels, but we're going to chant the words in Sanskrit, which is one of the oldest languages, and we're going to chant the words aham prema, and it means I am love.
Okay.
And you can even do a mantra in English too. I just like the Sanskrit ones.
Okay.
And so we're just going to do it. So I'm going to invite you to do it with us. You can close your eyes down. And every time you chant, you bring your thumb to a bead and then you go to the next bead.
Okay.
So let's just do a few rounds.
Okay.
So relax. Just sit tall in your spine wherever you're at. Feel grounded through your sit bones. Getting tall in your spine. And allowing your shoulders to relax, your jaw to relax. And let's bring in the mantra, aham prema, in a soft tone. So aligning yourself to that state of love and grace. Aham prema, 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 and then bring it into silence. And so as we do it in silence, just for a few rounds, you're going to silently chant aham on the inhale and prema on the exhale. Just inside your mind, inhale aham, exhale prema. And just continue calming the nervous system as you match your breath to the mantra. And then allow the mantra to fade. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. So usually I take a lot more time teaching someone this, but I know the attention span on videos. But what was your experience of that?
I noticed that I was starting to feel the parasympathetic nervous system kicking in, which so my fight or flight, because I have anxiety too, it settled and I didn't have all these random thoughts coming in. I was able to just focus on the words and my sense of touch on the bead.
Yeah, and what's really powerful about this practice is that initially the mind will be really busy, but once you start matching, you do the practice like silently in the mind. Once you start matching the breath to the mantra, eventually the mind will settle. And when you do a practice like this on a consistent basis, like every single day, you are training your nervous system to be at a lower baseline. So most of us are in the sympathetic fight or flight nervous system all the time. Fight, flight, freeze, collapse. We're up here. But once you incorporate a meditation practice, you're bringing your baseline down. So you're in that parasympathetic nervous system every day. You're activating it and turning it on so that when stressors happen outside, you already have like that access to know how to come into your breath, and you're not going to be reacting as much. And so that's another passion of mine, is really helping people understand it's not their fault. And you can't shift by just the mind. It's like really training the nervous system to know how to calm itself down.
Yeah, that's powerful.
Yeah.
So until next week, be kind, love your pets, and stay beautiful.